We're on. Welcome to Survival Guide number 1. First thing you're always gonna need on a survival trip is beer. You always need that. Second thing, if you'll follow me over here, is to take a piss. Oh. Yeah. Gentlemen, let us go. Now, one thing you're always going to want to look out for when you're out in the wild is medicinal herbs. In a life or death situation, say you're scratched up, you need medical attention, you can always get it yourself just by eating one of these plants. The Ticum aloe vera macurlers, that should bring you back to 100 HP, and then you're good to go. So let's continue. That's going to be about a 24-mile hike before we reach our destination to camp for the evening. So if you're ever in a... Watch out for that, that's poison ivy. It's going to be a long time to our destination. Okay? Holy shit. When you reach vegetations as heavy as this, it might be... Here, hold my beer. It might be a good time to break out the machete. In this case, the machete is a small pocket knife. I couldn't find my sharp one, so this is the really dull one. Let's rock and roll. Stay back. Ah! God damn fucking prickly cock fuck. I've never seen these fucking plants before, and I've lived here 17 goddamn years of my fucking life. And I've never seen these fucking plants before. Fuck! So our choice of footwear, as you can see, is a fine pair of Adidas, what do you call them? Flip-flops. I don't know why I chose them, but they look cool. Let's hope we don't get swarmed by, you know, ground hornets or some shit. It's a sharp knife, ladies and gentlemen. It's a small pocket knife. I couldn't find my sharp one, so this is the really dull one. Oh my god. The fuck? What the fuck is that? Oh. There's a leaf. Stop! Anyways. Well. Cut this out! Cut this out! Okay. So the next segment we're going to talk about is wood ticks and deer ticks. So deer ticks are real fucking bad business. You don't want them cocksuckers because they'll give you Lyme's disease. Wood ticks, on the other hand, it's like whatever. They're like leeches. They're kind of fucking annoying. You might get them once in a while when you get like like we just did, walking into the fucking woods. But in reality, you know, them cocksuckers, they'll be like on your leg and shit. And like, you know, don't judge me. I'm a grower, not a shower, okay? Like, my cock, when it's small, you know, when I'm, what do you call it? Flaccid, you know, I'm like 2 inches at max. You want me to get hard? I'll get hard on camera. I'm like 7 inches. All right, bitch? Ah! Fuck! So once you've cleared yourself of ticks, which I think we've thoroughly enacted that activity, and I was surprised I didn't find a single tick on me. That's some crazy shit. Because, you know, usually these cocksuckers, they're fucking flocking to you, you know? You get like 1,000 of them on you every time you go in the fucking woods, but I didn't get a single one. Maybe we'll see some in there. Who knows? You never know. Okay, let's go see. Now, I really should have warned, now that we're getting into the forest, I'm really recontemplating my choice of footwear. Because the sandals, they don't do you a whole lot of favors in the woods. I'm okay though, baby. Survival gang. You know, like we do wilderness and shit. There's a lot of blood in my mouth. I have to get sustenance pretty soon here. It's getting pretty dark, as you can see out on the grassland. It's still kind of bright, but in the forest here, as you can see, it gets pretty dark pretty quick. So we're gonna have to find some food to put in our mouths, you know. Here, ladies and gentlemen, as a prime ant nesting area right here on the ground here. You do not want to sit on this motherfucker. So yeah, you do not want to sit where there's these pile of leaves, because there is a lot of fucking ants under there. I guarantee you that fact. So yeah, we're just gonna Mario hop right over that bitch. So right here, as you can see, we have this might be poison ivy. No, because no, never mind. I've seen poison ivy. That's not poison ivy, but that is a healthy plant right there. So do here is grab your knife. You want to just fucking die. I recommend you cut away from yourself, because I almost chopped my leg right there. But hey, fuck them. And then look at that, already producing. You got all sorts of fine milk coming out of there. I would eat that like it's fucking, like it's a goddamn venison steak. You know, so you just drink the milk, and then, I don't know if it's... Good eating right there. Let's continue. Look at that. This is not Survival 101, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Don't get the milk plant jizz all over your beer, because that fucking sucks. Because then your beer, it'll be all sticky and shit. What are you looking at? We just spotted a bear. Tiger, actually. Tigers are much more deadly. About 50 meters that way. So we're gonna evade contact, break contact. We're gonna move about 25 meters. What the fuck? We're gonna move about 25 meters east, and move south from there. So let's go. We've reached much safer ground. That tiger left him in the dust. Cocksucker never find us. Never find us. So, see, the excellent thing about Adidas shorts is that they have pockets. I always recommend you buy Adidas over Nike, because fuck Nike. So what you want to do next? We're going to want to build a shelter, because it's getting close to nighttime. So what we're going to do, we're going to build a shelter, and we're going to be safe from all the tigers and leopards and bears and shit that are out there. So let's do so. Okay. So obviously what was it, like the 3 S's or the 5 S's of survival is shit, shelter, shower, ship to escape the island, and Saskatchewan. The second S, obviously you want to have a shelter, you know, in place. And through diligent observations and work throughout the forest, you know, chopping them trees down and flat. Give me one I caught it. One moment. Oh fuck. Sweet nicotine, baby. We have our shelter, and earlier we were attacked by a tiger, but we managed to escape, and yeah, that really sucked dick. And but I killed the tiger. I roasted him over a fire. One more thing I forgot to mention. Is the importance of sustenance, okay? Mushrooms like this, all over the tree that I made my shelter on. Mushrooms like that, you want to eat those, because those are good for you. I ate a shitload of them, and I don't really feel too good, to be honest with you, but it's food, and it'll keep me sustained for another probably 2 to 3 hours, and that's what we need to continue through our survival guide, Wilder fuck beer. What the fuck? So yeah, it's gonna be nighttime soon, so we're gonna probably catch a few Z's, and we'll be right back with you on survival wilderness fuck beer. So what you want to do when you run out of beer? You want to start. You want to make sure that prior to the trip, you brought more beer. Luckily, I brought a few Bud Lights in my bag. In reality, all beer kind of tastes the same, but Bud Light is the worst. It's just not the worst. It's the worst. So make sure you pack beer on your survival beer fuck wilderness. Fuck. You said you hear them. So what we hear here? There's a couple of wilderness monkeys, aka camera crew. Okay. Communicating through a far distance through the forest. We're gonna want to get the fuck away from them, because they will kill us. They will cut us up. So we want to run. All right. So we're gonna run. I think we've gained enough distance on them to make sure they don't follow us. Now clearly here we have a man-made path which should lead to civilization. So we're going to continue following it until we find civilization. So as you can see here, we have tire tracks clearly either leading to two things. One, a sign of civilization, possibly a logging company, or two, hillbillies. Now one of those two situations is really bad for us. Now, hillbillies, they will chop us up into little pieces and eat the fuck out of us. So we want to avoid those motherfuckers. Logging company, on the other hand, I mean, they may play with our buttholes in the showers because, you know, lumberjacks are some crazy motherfuckers, you know. But in the end, they'll save us. They'll bring us back to civilization. So let's continue following the tracks and hope we don't find any hillbillies. You can see here, we found some relatively clean drinking water. And, you know, other than beer, water is the #1 survival essential for any outdoors experience. So we're just going to go ahead, we're going to drink some because I'm feeling pretty dehydrated. And we're just going to go ahead and drink some of this and hope we don't get like a parasite or something. And we're hydrated for the day. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, and I don't think the fungus, the mushroom, and the water was a good idea because I'm not feeling too well. But you just eat the magical heel root as found right here and you'll be right as rain. I feel like a new man. Anyways, every once in a while on the trip, it's a good idea to shotgun a couple beers. So that's what we're gonna do. Ladies and gentlemen, bon voyage.